Alright, jumping into another tournament for the same prize, X Potion and Return Sphere. This time going against the Bhed Psyches though. Let's see what we can do against them. Ronso looking awesome at level 93. Very close to level 95. I'm recording all this on Monday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So what I'm thinking is I'll try to go for level 95 for today, and then these will upload throughout the week. This one, I think this video currently should upload probably Wednesday morning, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Well, no, this definitely will upload Wednesday morning. Now I think about it, guaranteed Wednesday morning release. If it doesn't, then I mean, something weird must have happened. But yeah, already getting a shot from Savannah on our goal. We should be able to block it, and if it goes to Ronso, then we should be good with passing amongst them. It does not. It goes to Gazna. That is actually fairly disappointing, because Gazna Ronso is not a superstar when it comes to experience, like, and stats. Definitely not someone that we like. I don't know. Normally your midfielder's super good, but our team's like so spread out with like kind of like level differences that I think Gazna Ronso might be like the worst person on this team. Besides, of course, Zamsi. Zamsi's like, you can never, in general, your players' levels will never be lower than your goalies, because it just never happens. Normally they get 2 experience for being in the goal, and then any experience they get for blocking shot or even getting shot on. But the issue is, like, if your team's good enough, that never happens, and I don't know, it gets weird. It becomes one of those things where, like, the level, like, experience handouts should probably be different, but I don't know. I would say I would just make the argument you get 5 experience. Yeah, I'd say about 5 experience for every half. Like, that seems reasonable. It doubles it. It doesn't make it insane, but it lets the goalie keep up with what you got going on. Like, a good way to calculate that would be like, so if that was in effect right now, Zamsi Ronso would have an additional, I want to say 600 experience. And he would be, you know, a few levels up. He wouldn't be insane. He'd be like level 40s. Everyone else is like level 50s, but you know, some people like are like level 90s. But it seems balanced. It seems like a good way to go. That's just one of the things I'd change if I was creating a new Blitzball game kind of thing. I've put a lot of thought in it, as I normally think about Blitzball when I'm playing Blitzball, and I've recorded literally hundreds of videos, so I mean, you know, it's something you'd think about. It's hard to, it's still insane to me how many videos there are and how much like time I've put into this. Just because, you know, I never thought that, like, this channel would be what it was. I literally thought I'd only get, like, a couple views. Like, it got way more than I expected. And it's just something I enjoyed as a child that, you know, I brought into, you know, a goal I always had when I was, like, 10. I was like, you know, I'm gonna just build, like, the best Blitzball team, and, like, it's gonna be so fun. And it was, you know. Tell my mom that those floating crystals were not save spheres. They were just, you know, they were just things in the game. Just fool them so I could play longer. Alright, and that's it. 0-0 for the first half, but quite a bit of passing now, which should give us quite a bit of experience. Ronso's only about 40 away, and 50 should do it. Level 94. more endurance, pass, attack, block, HP. Newbie Ronso, more endurance, pass, shoot, HP. So, I mean, we're well on our way. Urga Ronso needs another 120, something like that. I think specifically it's 129. But, we should be able to get that over the next few games. I really do not foresee any sort of issues. I think the main thing I only worry about at this point is just paying for contracts, because Bhed Psyches costs so much every single game. There will be a time where I have to start grinding for Gil and, you know, just trying to get as much as I can to afford to pay my players. That's a big part of a lot of this entire series, honestly. Just getting enough to pay my players. I just recently grinded for experience. I got to 52,000. I then signed Bhed Psyches for 10 games, and that eliminated it down to like 15,000. It's ridiculous how much he costs. It's just crazy. The most expensive Blitzball player in the game, though, so he's got something going for him, I guess. Pass over to Bhed Psyches. This is the half where we have to try for a goal, or else we're going to be going into overtime. So we're going against Mayu with 32 catch. That is actually pretty good. Like, that's definitely not bad, and that might cause a little bit of an issue for us, but we'll see where it goes. I want to actually pass to Bhed Psyches. It's kind of early to push for the goal, but I think I'm just going to push for the goal. It kind of just makes sense to me right now. The only negative here is I'm pushing with Bhed Psyches a little bit, just so I can pass over to our guy Ronso when he scores. The issue comes in that Bhed Psyches is not super awesome. Like, he's just not that good. So I do encounter both of them. That's actually really nice, because Newbie Ronso and Urga Ronso are just nuts when it comes to stats. So there's really not an easy way for opponents to get past them. I'm going to go for the shot now. It's pretty early, and this definitely might not make it, but I'd rather not encounter 3 people. But hey, it goes in. So that's 1-0 for now, and let's see if we can just keep the lead. That's the whole thing, keep the lead. If we don't, then we are going to get in trouble. Try to tackle, not going to be super awesome because, you know, it's a forward, that's a midfielder. Generally the stats are not balanced when it comes to forwards taking the balls away from midfielders. We go for the wither shot. Wither tackle 3 should be good here. We do put ourselves in these tough situations though with the disparity of like levels, in that if that tackle had missed for whatever reason, like, we would have just been scored on. Like, that's end of day. That's it. Like, we're scored on, which is kind of discouraging. But you know, it's just kind of one of the things you have to go deal with when it comes to this game. So we'll actually pass to Newbie Ronso. I think that's probably a safer bet, just because Urga Ron's pretty much covered by 2 people right now, and this should ideally pull them off him. Did okay in doing that. Pass back to the Seek, and my main goal is just not getting encountered, because that's annoying. Looks like we got Urga Ronso free enough, and yeah, it's pretty much just this. Like, it's pretty nice, just doing whatever we need to do. And pass to Urga Ronso should actually be the last pass. They'll catch out around the 5-minute, and it's 1-0, end of game. So we definitely need to level up Urga Ronso, because like I mentioned, they need like 120 something experience, but we got them closer, and that's key. And hey, we did level up Bhed Psyches. Some more shoot for him, more HP. It's all good. It's like Big, stay with Kill Beast for 11 games. Grave, Kill Beast for 30 games. That is so many. Dean, Kill Beast 20 games. Kill Beasts are just staying the same. It's kind of nice, honestly. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and when you come back, we will jump back into the tournament as well. Until next time.